Hello everyone and welcome back to Passion Sundays, the best way to end the week and start another. Our guest today has been called the Meetup Queen. She's going to help you build up your passion tribe of followers. Francesca Moi, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Thank you very much for being with us today. Did I get your name right? Moi?
Yes, Moi.
Moi.
That's fine.
Francesca Moi. Okay. So tell me more about what you do. Why did you get called the Meetup Queen?
Well, I find my story very fascinating because I believe that because of my story, everyone can do it. Everyone can get a six-figure business in such a short time. So let me tell you, not even 2 years ago, I wanted to become Tony Robbins of Australia. And I was like, how am I going to do that?
And you're an Italian.
And I'm Italian.
Italian wants to become the Tony Robbins of Australia.
I know.
Okay, let's see how that went.
I know. So I was living in Australia and I moved around. I changed city a lot, and then I stopped in Brisbane and I didn't know anyone. But I thought, you know what? I can do this. I'm going to just go to networking events. How difficult it is to find a client. It's super easy, right? Go to networking events and boom, you're fully booked. And I started to go out and about to networking events and nobody wanted to talk to me and nobody wanted to pay me. I was like, what's happening? It's not that easy, right? I started to panic. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I need to find a shortcut. I need to, be in front of these people. I can't just be one of the crowd. And so I thought I'd just start a meetup group. So I went to meetup.com and I started a meetup group. A lot of people think there's like about dating and stuff like that. I'm like, no. I started a business meetup, and people started to come to my meetup and ask me a lot of questions about mindset in business and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then all of a sudden, boom, 3 months later, I'm fully booked with one-on-one sessions.
Wow.
Can you believe it? But still, it wasn't just like being Tony Robbins. I was stuck, right? I was stuck in a one-on-one, sessions, and I didn't know how to scale it. And then all of a sudden, I started to see that more coaches were coming to my meetups. And I was like, what do you want? And they were like, we want to learn how you got fully booked in no time without knowing anyone in Australia. I'm like, oh. So I created this program called, at the beginning, it was called Meetup Mastery. And I teach business owners how to use Meetup and Facebook to boom their business.
Interesting. So I love how by pursuing your passion, you failed miserably at the first step.
Yeah,
but
totally.
Because you didn't stop, you converted it into something that built up to, a multi-figure business.
Yes.
I mean, 6 or 7 figure business within a few years.
Yeah.
That's a phenomenal success about pursuing passion. Now, I'm sure that wasn't as beautiful as it sounds now, because somewhere along the journey, the dips were hard. So I'm sure your heart crashed when you failed at the first step. How did you find the passion to come back up again?
Oh my God, that's such a good question, because I feel that entrepreneurship, our passion crashes every single day.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're on a high, and then after 5 minutes you read the email, oh, what's happening? And so it's really important to keep your mindset on top of everything, isn't it? I have this little saying that our business is a 3D printout of our thoughts.
Beautiful.
You like it?
Yes.
So everything that we think is going to be manifesting. So yes, it was really hard. So when I was going out and about to networking events and nobody wanted to buy my sessions, I was like, how am I going to do this? I remember me calling my brother. I always look up to my brother. And I said, how am I going to do this? This is too hard. I'm just going to go back to a job. And I promise you that still, sometimes, now I think, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Should I go back to a job? It's not that easy. And I don't never want to make people think that it's easy. It's not easy. It's everything we do. It's hard work and it's consistency and it's focus.
What keeps you at it then?
The thing that makes me, I actually had a moment last month because I had a national tour, and the national tour itself was a 6-figure, outcome. And I was like, okay, by now I should be like jumping and going buy clothes and be super happy. And I'm feeling normal. And I'm like, well, I wonder why. And then all of a sudden I'm getting this email from one of the clients that signed up 2 weeks before saying that I already changed her life and she hasn't even done the course yet because of all these things that are happening already on a Facebook and this is a path. And that made me happy. And I thought, this is it. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I love seeing people that just like me 2 years ago, they just don't know if this is actually going to work out. And then all of a sudden they got fully booked meetups and the diaries start to fill out, and that makes me so happy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. And so if you're going to give somebody one tip about creating their own meetups, what would the Meetup Queen give that tip to somebody who wants to spread their passion? Because we will never be able to spread the passion if we don't have the right tribe around us. And that can be tough, especially if you have a very niche passion.
Yes.
How can you identify those people quickly and build that tribe around you?
Yes. So what I call it the laundry. You take people from Facebook and you bring them into a live environment, and then you put them back into Facebook. So what I believe is that a lot of the time, the people that come to the first probably month to 3 months of your meetup are not the right people. They're not the people that are going to be maybe pursuing your program or become your clients. But those people are the ones that are going to help you on Facebook to attract the right people. So we've got to be patient. We've got to understand that we're going to build that trust with the right people. So what I believe is that the name is super important. So at least we start to select a few people from the actual, very big network. And then if we get the name right, then at least we got some people that are right. And then what's the most important thing is not like the actual meetup. Is at the meetup you take a really good photo, and then consistently you keep posting the photo that you are the speaker at these events, and over and over and over and over again. And you give really good content on Facebook of what your expertise are, and the right people will watch you. The quality clients, they will just check you out on Facebook until they're ready, and then they're gonna come along to your event or your workshop.
Beautiful. So just keep the passion going, keep producing passion out into the world, and the world is gonna find you in a way.
Yes, once you give, eventually you'll come back.
Awesome. Keep giving your passion so you get more passion back.
It's so good.
I love it. Thank you very much.
Thank
this
you.
is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Passion! What do you think? I really hope you found this episode as amazing as I did about building your passion tribe. If so, share your comments on the blog below and share it with your friends. And if you'd like more tools, tips, techniques, and exclusive interviews that I only share on my website, go to moustafa.com. Until next episode, live passionately.